Hello, and welcome to Get Your Cook On. My name's John, and today we're not going to be getting our cooking on. We're going to be getting our decorating on. The cake decoration, that is. We have today in our studios Danny Athar, a world-renowned cake decorator to the stars, if you will. In his book, Decorating Like You Mean It, the Danny Athar Way, will be due out this fall. Hi, Danny. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you, John?
I'm doing good. How'd you get in the cake decorating business?
Well, when I was little, we used to be in a lot of hopscotch competitions.
Really?
I was never good at hopscotch. So I'd go off to the side and start drawing my own little things on pieces of paper. Mm-hmm. And I then soon applied it to cakes.
Really? How did you make the transition? And why cakes?
Well, I was really into Food Network.
Right.
And that Frugal Chef on PBS. And they'd always make cakes. And I enjoyed watching them make cakes.
So what clientele do you more or less work with?
Usually the elderly and children.
Really? How do they enjoy your cakes?
They enjoy them very well.
So what kind of cakes do you really decorate for the elderly and the children?
Whatever they want. I see it as an art form rather than something to eat. When I decorate a cake and I see someone eat it, it really makes me mad.
I understand that. It makes sense, really. So how many pictures do you really take, and do you ever think that you could open maybe a gallery of your cakes?
Why would I take pictures of my cakes?
Because they're art.
Well, they're art form, so I'd keep them there. I'd keep them in the fridge.
But I thought people ate them.
I just said no one eats them.
Well, I guess that wouldn't really work then, would it? Well, I see that you're going to be demonstrating how to make a cake today, or decorate the cake.
Did you even do your research before interviewing me?
I did do my research.
Well, sir. What kind of materials do I have today?
I don't know, you brought them with you.
Should I present them?
Yes, you should.
Okay. Today I have a simple angel food cake, some crystals, frosting, pudding, and your standard, as we call, items.
Items. They look like figurines, if not toys, maybe dolls.
Yeah, well, these are standard with all our cakes.
Oh.
We prefer them as items.
Really?
Yes.
Do the children enjoy them?
Yes, they do. They see toys on a cake and they're really happy.
I usually get happy when I see toys on a cake as well.
Yes.
So, why don't we start decorating?
Yes, I shall.
Okay.
First, what we're going to do, I chose the angel food cake because it's really plain and it's really cheap. It's only $3 at Walmart.
Now, do you usually make your cakes, or do you usually go out and buy them like you
I just buy them.
You just buy them? That makes sense.
I don't care too much for making them.
Just the decorating part.
And we're going to use this icing to turn this simple angel food cake, and we're going to tile it.
Tile it?
Tile it.
Now, is that a technical term, or where did you get this term?
Like ceramic tile.
Oh.
I guess you could say porcelain, because tubs and stuff are made out of porcelain, so
right.
We'll refer to this as porcelain.
So you see, when you buy a cake, did you ever just go up down a cake aisle and think, these are nice blank canvases for me?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Well, that makes sense. So why don't you tell us, as you're doing, why in the middle?
Why in the middle?
Yes.
Because I want to cover up that black plastic piece. It's really ugly.
It really is.
Yes.
Maybe you should have got one without a black thing in it.
They don't come without them.
They don't? Well, maybe next time.
This frosting I got today is a cheap Walmart brand, so it's not cooperating like it normally does.
Then,
hence the clumps.
right.
But y'all are getting the idea.
But it's art, really, and you can really more or less do anything you want.
Yes, I can. I wish these would come pre-decorated, but they don't.
Then you'd be out of a job now, wouldn't you?
Exactly. Well, pre-iced.
Yes.
For some reason, a pre-iced cake costs about 17 bucks.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
And I'm a preferred customer.
Yeah, there you go. They should know that when you're coming in, you want cakes that are pre-iced.
Yeah, well, Walmart has a fast turnaround, so none of them really recognize me anymore.
It's bad news.
Yes.
So,
how's that for an outer layer of a tub?
You tell me.
I think it's as good as it's going to get right now.
Well, there we go.
So, next thing we do, we add some water.
Some water, eh?
These are just blue crystals, dessert sprinkles.
It does look interesting. It's starting to look like water a little bit.
Indeed.
Now, what exactly is the theme, if not scheme, of your artwork today?
An intimate moment
Intimate moment
in a hot tub.
in a hot tub.
I was watching Eliminate last night, and
Really?
the couples always end up in a, well, a blind date, actually.
Right.
And they always end up in a hot tub.
I don't understand it. I can't explain why that happens.
I don't know either.
That's if the day's going good, though.
If it's, but this couple had a good day.
Well, there you go. Well, they
As you
ended
can
up in
see, I sprinkled around to represent the splashiness.
of course, if not bubbles overflowing.
What we have right here, well, I'm first going to use this Barbie doll. It's only 88 cents, again, at Walmart.
Right.
And we're going to have to declothe her.
Watch out.
What?
I don't know what kind of cake you're trying to make.
Well,
Good thing
you
we're on-
don't wear clothes in a spa, now, do you?
I suppose not. I guess it's a good thing we're on
As you
table.
can see, she is way too tall to fit in here.
Right. So what are you going to have to do?
Huh? I am going to have to break her legs.
That's... Do the kids enjoy broken leg Barbie?
Hmm?
Do the kids enjoy that?
Kids don't watch me make this.
Well, if they want to play with the toy later. What do
Oh, they play with the toy.
'Cause
They don't eat the
kids-
cake, they don't play with it.
Okay.
They look at it.
All right. Kids never try to eat your cake? Because I know kids like cake.
If I had brought my Sharpie marker, I could have had a bikini top and or nipples.
Nipples indeed. I guess that would make her anatomically correct. It would make sense.
This right here is some generic army guy. Only thing I cared about is that he had boots.
Why boots, if you will?
Why boots?
Yes.
Because this is an intimate scene. I just want to make it sexy.
And boots, to many people, are sexy.
Mm-hmm. We must declothe him because it would make no sense to have
An intimate moment. with-
fatigues.
And you can't really have an intimate moment with clothes on, I guess.
No, you cannot.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, you can, but we're not in junior high.
That's true. And I don't remember
Slip his boots back on.
because, of course, you need the boots.
Yes, I do.
Mm.
And now they're having an exciting moment.
Exactly.
Well, not quite yet.
Not
Prop
quite.
up, Mr. Would you like to give him a name?
Let's call him Jake.
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 And what's the woman's name?
Terry.
Terry. Jake and Terry. Jake and Terry. Jake needs to be propped up. So I'm using toothpicks so he can be propped up.
Because otherwise he would just fall over, right?
Yes.
That makes sense.
And to Jake is really excited.
I suppose he is.
Well, not really. But
Imagine if he was.
he stands above.
I'm not quite sure how this intimate moment's working out.
This is art.
I guess it is. He seems to be falling over. Do you need more?
It's very slippery, as you can observe. The blue crystals were splashing.
The water is
Yes.
slippery. He might fall. And what are you going to be doing with the straw?
This is a straw.
I can see that.
This is where the real art comes from.
Aha.
We could have this face me as if I were Jake's anus.
Okay.
We use pudding, chocolate pudding.
I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
I am.
Are you thirsty?
No.
Oh.
What was the chick's name again?
Terry.
Terry. Jake and Terry need to spice up their love life.
Huh. There's
And
a
they
story
went on the
behind it.
internet.
The internet, eh?
Mm-hmm. And Jake had an idea.
Right.
This was his idea. Terry apparently likes that scat on her chest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how children and old people like this.
They think it's funny because the kids see poop.
Hmm.
Old people because they need to spice up their love life.
You'll. Well, all right.
There we go.
And that's all the time we apparently have today. Join us next week on Get Your Cook On when we have the King of Quiche, Jerry Zumwalt. I'll see you next time. Scat, eh?
Thank you for having me, John.
Thank you. That's intimate.
Yes, it is.
You have a little chocolate on you.